Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on the link and wanting to watch part 2 of how I gave birth. I want to start off by saying that this is not the best quality of video. I am wanting to buy myself a camera, an official camera, for when I do start making more videos. So thank you so much for the ones that have already subscribed. It means so much to me that you guys actually want to know about my stories and whatnot. And if you haven't already watched the first part of the video, go ahead and watch it so you can kind of understand a little bit more of this part 2. There is going to be a part 3, so stay tuned. So what I'm going to show in this video was literally how everything happened from the moment we got to the hospital until I gave birth. We got there around 10 a.m. and I was induced because my water had broken. Sorry for my tummy, I'm still recovering. I want to start working out and do videos on how I, get my body back in shape as well. So don't mind this for right now. But like I was saying, at 10 a.m. we got there. Around 1 p.m. First I had to eat because you cannot eat. They only gave me liquids throughout the whole entire time that I was in labor. So imagine from 10 a.m. I was there until the next day when I gave birth at 11:24. So I did not eat nothing. The only thing they gave me was liquids. So I had to eat before they transferred me to the other room, which my husband kind of sneaked in the food. The nurse, she was very nice and she told us you should go get her something to eat before we transfer you to the other room because you're not going to be able to eat. So he went ahead and bought me food, and we told my mother-in-law and she did not believe us. My dad was so excited, my mom was so excited that I was about to give labor, and they are 6 hours from us, so they were also trying to get ready to make it down here to the hospital within a time frame so that they could be present for the birth. So then I ate before they transferred me to the official room. Right there, that's when they induced me because I had 24 hours within the time my water broke to give labor because it was a potential infection towards me and the baby. And by the way, that doctor, he poked me like 2 times. He poked me one time here and something went wrong, and then he poked me on my hand to get the Pitocin. And that Pitocin was just pure horrible. It was not the way I wanted my labor to happen. I actually did not want to, get induced and whatnot. But if you're pregnant right now and you're kind of thinking about, the day of, it's real good to have a plan of birth. Like if you want to get the epidural and, all the stuff that your doctor will probably go over with you. But I did have a plan. I did not want to get the epidural just because since little I've had like back problems, and I felt like a needle going through my back like this huge was just gonna, I don't know, I just didn't want to get it. And I also wanted to experience the pain. Like I literally wanted to go natural all the way through. But it didn't happen that way, but it's okay because I was in pain literally for 10 hours straight. So technically I did feel the pain. I did I did get to a feeling of how giving labor without any kind of medicine was. And getting Pitocin, the medicine that gets you induced, they say, and even the nurse told me that it literally makes the contractions worse. Like they're not even normal contractions. It's not even the 3-1-1 rule that they say, like if your contractions last for 1 minute every 3 minutes for 1 hour, something like that. I forget how it goes, but getting induced, getting that Pitocin made my contractions like 10 times worse, literally. It started off being very kind of like menstrual cramps. If you're wondering how it feels like, it's like menstrual cramps, but like 10 times worse. So I did start feeling like cramps for the first hours. They were coming in to check up on me every 4 hours. So at 10 a.m., I got to the hospital around 1 a.m. That's when they put in the medicine, and then around like 5, they started getting a little bit more mild. And then after they checked me, I was only 2 centimeters dilated. The second time around they checked me, I was only 2.5 centimeters dilated. So And they did not let me go for a walk. Like, I had to be monitored the whole entire time. So that kind of sucked, because even my mother-in-law and my mom were kind of you know, like why are they not letting you go for a walk and whatnot? Because I honestly believe that if I would have walked and gone up and down the stairs, I would have dilated much faster. But it was just pain, pure pain the whole entire time. Also, they bumped up the medicine. So it went from like a 3, I was looking at the monitor, from a 3 millimeters per minute, I don't know, 3 to a 7, then to a 9. And the doctor, when he came in at 10 and bumped it up more, he said, I'm going to come back exactly at 2 a.m. and check you to see if you're dilated. So those 4 hours were horrible. Like, I had to, what I was doing to cope was, every time I would lay down, I would have my husband rub my back and put a heating pad, because it was so, like, the pain was so bad. The contractions were literally one after the other. Like, one would start, it would finish, and another one for 1 full hour. It was like that for the last hour. And I was like, if I'm only gonna get through this last hour, the doctor told me he's gonna come in at 2 a.m. and check me. So hopefully I am 10 centimeters or at least 5 centimeters dilated by the time he comes. And I honestly told myself, if I am 6 or 5 centimeters, I could do this, and I'm gonna go all the way through without any medicine, any epidural. But when that doctor came in and told me that I was only 3 centimeters, and that they were gonna bump it up even more, I was like, heck no, give me that epidural. So I got that epidural around 2 a.m. and let me tell you, that was the best decision I ever made, because that just made me relax, and I was able to take a nap. And the doctor said to just take a nap, and he was gonna come in again and check up on me. So around 8 a.m. they checked me, and thank God I was 10 centimeters already. So that morning I woke up like in heaven. I was numb from my waist down. And it was the best thing ever. I told my husband before going into labor, I don't want to get the epidural. I literally want to go all natural. And if you see me kicking and crying for that epidural, don't let me get it. But in that moment, like, he saw my face, and he saw my pain, and he was like, just go ahead. If this is what you want, then go ahead. And so that was my experience. I do feel like I could have if I was dilated, but it just didn't happen the way I wanted it to. But and then around 11:24 I gave birth, and so you guys are gonna see the whole.
Do the daddy dance, do the daddy dance, do the daddy dance. Do the daddy dance, do the daddy dance. Do the daddy dance, do the daddy dance.
Stop.
You better not put this on Facebook.
This is so.
Baby's coming. You gotta strip
Baby.
for baby number 2.
Es que no tenemos conexión acá.
She don't believe us.
Llama a Kike y que Kike te diga.
Okay.
Bye.
Say hi.
Hola.
Oh, it's about to go in. Look. Ah! It's going in.
Does it feel cold? Can you taste it through your mouth?
No. It just went in. Through the little tube. I am here with Annabelle and Louis right there. Did you just fart? I'm gonna put this up now for real.
That was her. Why can't one over here?
I'm gonna put it. You just farted.
Yo, Pretito, quedaste en live.
That's crazy. You're funny. So, we've been here since 10 a.m. because my water broke last night, which me and Louis, we did not know until we came in today, because I did feel a little gush, a little twinkle twinkle. So we've been here since 10. My water has broken. I am almost, hopefully, 3 centimeters. It's like 7 p.m. And I started feeling some contractions already. They feel like cramps, like menstrual cramps, so they're not as strong as I thought they were gonna be. So I feel like if they're like this forever, I could actually take it, because I'm like telling myself it doesn't hurt, it doesn't hurt. I'm about to do the little dance. You're recording me. This actually helps.
She thinks the baby's gonna come out Mexican, because I'm about to mix the music right now, put some Hispanic, Puerto Rican music. Ay, estoy fatigado.
Malaysia's booties, daddies.
Baby.
Y mi grillita. Brenda. Baby's face. Baby's sleeping. Brenda. Brenda, let me see your baby face. Brenda. Your baby face. Oh, so cute. Ninja.
Miss Brenda Flores.
Guess who's about to give birth?
Is it true? Is it true that you didn't want to give birth?
I didn't.
Is it true you was fighting with your husband because you were unquestionably, without a doubt, denying anything in regards of you being pregnant and delivering?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Oh my God.
So thank you so much for watching, guys. There's gonna be a part 3 of what happens after I gave birth, like what they do and the whole cutting the umbilical cord. I'm gonna go through everything with you guys, just so that if you are pregnant or you want to get pregnant and you're kind of curious of what the heck happens, then at least you have an idea. And yeah, thank you for watching.